Hi, I hope everybody's doing well today. Dr. Shook here. I am super excited to be with you guys. And let's see, make sure everyone can hear me. Okay, so today what I want to do is share something really quickly with you about the Fit Body 50 Challenge. If everyone doesn't know, we are starting the Fit Body 50 2020 at home spring challenge. It starts Monday, and we even have trial programs, things that people can try. But this is really a program that is designed to try to get you in the best shape that you possibly can. And there's a starting point for everyone. So what I want to do is just share something with you all, just 7 tips to help you make the most of it and really optimize your health during the challenge. So there are a few things that everyone wants to consider. If you haven't joined, I encourage you to join us. We have trial programs. Again, there's a smartphone application that you can download and track workouts. We have walking workouts, at-home bodyweight workouts, resistance band workouts. If you do any of the intermediate programs or advanced programs, we have weight training. There are resistance band intermediate programs, advanced programs. So there are a lot of different things that you can do even if you don't have access to weights. And it's not about a major challenge being it's more about trying to get in this as the best shape that we possibly can. And there's a little bit of friendly competition. We have a grand prize. You can participate if you want to. There's some things that you need to do to participate in the challenge itself. But there's 3 runner-up prizes. So there's a lot of different things. And I just wanted to make sure that everyone that has joined. I think right now we had 50 spots available. I think we have 11 left. Okay, and so this is going to start on Monday. So we have 11 spots left. If you want to join us, please do. You just go to fitbody50.com and you can click on the banner that says 2020 Spring Challenge. So let me quickly go through a few things with you, 7 tips to help you make the most of this. So I think there were a few things that kept coming up, questions that were coming up, and I want to make sure that everybody has the very best chance to get the best results here. Okay, so let's actually just do it this way so that everyone can see the tips and things I want to share with you. As always, this disclaimer is just basically don't do anything without talking to your doctor. Don't change your diet, lifestyle, supplementation without consulting with a healthcare professional first. So everything I'm sharing with you is informational in nature. Okay, so the 2020 at-home spring fitness challenge, 7 keys to optimizing your results. Key number 1, don't miss the challenge. So our challenge starts on Monday, the 11th. So again, you just go to fitbody50.com and you can start one of our trial programs. You can start one of our other programs and join the challenge. There's a lot of benefit to joining the challenge. Even if you just join the one of the free programs, you can get access to a lot of advanced information on nutritional planning and supplementation, which we'll talk about in a second. So don't miss the challenge. That's your first tip. If you don't know about it, go to fitbody50.com. And it's not about being 50 years old. So some people were saying, well, hey, I didn't think this was for me because I'm not 50. It's not about 50 years old. It's about working out within a 50-minute time frame, so 50 minutes or less. And that's really something that's just from a practical perspective, I think one of the best ways, under an hour workout with warm up, but it's not about your age. So the second tip for you is you can, if you start one of our free programs, one of our free trials, we have 3 different free trial programs that are 14 days. So there's a walking, body weight, and resistance band trial program. So the nice thing about that is if you start one of the trial programs, they're 2 weeks long. All you have to do is, if you want to participate in the challenge, but you don't know if you want to purchase one of the beginner programs, just start a trial program. And then if you decide at the end of the 2 weeks you want to do one of the full programs, you can just upgrade, and then you can complete the last 2 weeks of the challenge and with the full 30-day program. Okay, so it's very easy that you can just upgrade your trial. The third thing that you want to do, the third thing is go to once you join. So even in the free programs, people get access to some pretty unique things that I think will help you with your health. Whether or not you actually participate in the challenge or not. So number 1, we have a FitBody50. We have a membership site, which you have to have a username and password to access. And there's a lot of advanced information, especially on nutritional planning and supplementation. And that is specifically as it relates to exercise, okay, to to trying to optimize body chemistry, improve overall health, improve hormonal status, get as healthy as possible. And it's also supplementation that is supplementation programming that helps you to optimize your workouts, optimize recovery, optimize your health. So those are things that are, that you get access to. So anyone that joins in one of our free programs or the paid programs, make sure that once you sign up, you'll receive an email. Make sure that you follow the instructions in the email, because it's step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and there are links to the membership area where you can set up your account. There are links to several different locations. The Fullscript website, where you can access the exact supplements that I recommend. There are several things that you need to do. Okay, but they're really simple. You just set up an account and bookmark it or save that web address. Okay, so once you register, though, you want to go to the membership site, and you want to go in there and you want to read the section on nutritional planning and supplementation. That's because this is a foundational strategy for you to teach you how to eat and control basically your body composition. This is a very, very powerful section that I created. It's a lesson. It's very thorough. And then I go into the supplementation that you might want to consider that's foundational for foundational health, and then also for optimizing your workouts. And there are beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So there's more in-depth supplementation if you were to follow like the advanced protocol. Okay, so definitely set up your accounts and read that section. Read that section. Okay, the fourth thing is set up your accounts. Kind of got ahead of myself, but set up your membership site account, set up your Fullscript account, join the private Fit Body 50 Facebook group. Now you have to be part of one of our programs to join the group. This is not just for anyone to join the group, because the group is for participation with people that are going through the workouts. Okay, so and this is all links to these resources are in the email, or they're either in your thank you page. So once you register, you should be taken to a thank you page. You should follow the instructions and access and set up your accounts. Okay, that's number 4. Tip number 5, order any supplementation that you need. Okay, so everyone, if you're going through our program, if you're starting the program, you need to prepare yourself, right? Don't start the program and be like, oh, I was going to order some protein powder. I was going to order some creatine. I was going to order a multivitamin and fish oil or something like, make sure that you look over everything and you decide, to put your plan and your strategy together. Okay, and it's okay if you don't do this the very first week, but try to go ahead and do this as soon as you can so that you have the best chance to get the best results. Okay, that's tip number 5. Tip number 6, take before pictures with a newspaper or something to prove the date. Now here's the deal. To be eligible to win the grand prize and the runner-up prizes, you need to do before and after pictures. But here's the deal. Just take them with your phone, and if you feel comfortable, take them, save the pictures. And if you feel comfortable to submitting them as part of the challenge, then just submit them. That's fine. You can do that. It's not a big deal, but you don't have to. So our application, our phone app, actually has all of this data gathering and biometrics and data tracking built into it. So you can take before and after pictures. You can actually take videos and send videos to me if we were doing the one-on-one. You can do videos. You can track your it tracks your activity. If you will put in your body weight, if you will put in your body fat percentage, if you will measure it, there's a chart where you can go and you can measure your neck, your arms, your thighs, your hips, your waist, your chest, everything, and it will track it. And as long as you will follow so typically I'll have people chart their body weight, all the information that they can chart, that they're willing to, if you want to do measurements, that's great. Do measurements, put them into the app, because the app will track your progress. So take your before and after pictures. You have to use something to verify date, or else we need something to prove date, what day, or that it was after a certain day. So take your before and after pictures, or I should say take your before pictures. The other thing that's really important to do is if you use an application that tracks your calories or your macronutrients or the foods that you eat, like MyFitnessPal. So I highly recommend it. Connect it with the app, our Fit Body 50 app. You can integrate it with MyFitnessPal and track your food every day, track your macronutrients or your calories of the food that you're eating, and also hook up your fitness tracking device. So if you have a fitness tracking device, if you have a Fitbit, for example, it will integrate directly with our app and it will pull all those biometrics into the app. So you get some fantastic, a good dashboard to pull together multiple sources of information and really pull together and have a great overview of what's going in nutritionally, the type of exercise, physical activity that you're doing. And it's just a fantastic application. So you track obviously you're going to track your workouts, and as you work out, the app is going to measure your improvement and the changes you make and your personal bests. It's a really fantastic app for helping you to know exactly where you are with several aspects of your health. So that's a great thing that want you to make sure that you do. Okay, the last thing is add more activity to the prescribed workouts if it's not challenging. So there are some of our workouts. We have a beginner's walking workout. We have a beginner's body weight exercise routine. We have a beginner's resistance band workout. If those aren't challenging enough, do more. Do more until what you feel is challenging. Give yourself a reasonable amount of physical exertion. The beginners programs are just that. They're for people that are beginners. They will help you. They do get a little bit more challenging. They definitely do near the end. If you start any of our intermediate programs or our advanced programs, if they're not challenging enough, add more. You can always do additional activities as well. So let's say that you're scheduled for a day off. Well, maybe you could do some cardiovascular training, or maybe you do, and if you feel like going for a walk, and maybe you did one of your workouts, your recommended workout for the day, but you feel like you would like to go for a walk. Well, go for a walk and add that to your training calendar. You can do that. You can add activities, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's something I really encourage. But those are the 7 things that I want you to consider, 7 things that I recommend that you do to make the most out of the 2020 at-home Fit Body 50 Spring Fitness Challenge. So if you have any questions, you can post them, and I'll do my best to help you. If you haven't registered, you can register again. You can join our free programs and get started on the right foot. There's a lot of information that's available to you that will help you to improve your health, even if you don't participate in the challenge. And so we have 11 spots left. We have 50 spots available. So we have 11 spots left today, and it is Saturday night. So we'll have tomorrow, and then you won't be able to join us after that. You can join and you could start one of our programs. You just won't be participating in the challenge. And that's if we have all the spots available. So I hope that helps everyone. Let me know. I'll just see if there are any questions here. Hi, Anna. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Tay. Yeah, so Tay says, until I never noticed that working out, even walking, can cause a flare-up. Yeah, absolutely. Anything, it's interesting that we all have a threshold, especially if you're autoimmune or you're hypothyroid, you're struggling with a chronic health condition, a chronic health problem. You absolutely can overexercise, and everyone has a different threshold. You really, so very, very good point. That's an important one. Hi, Joanne. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Laura. Hope you're well. As you added, it seems like you can only add but not delete. So Anna was saying on the app, is there any way to delete a data point that you added? It seems like you can only add but not delete. I'd have to know exactly which one. If you don't mind, just shoot me an email, Anna, with what you're trying, with a little bit more detail on that if you can. And then Anna says, hey, do you have any suggestions for a good, reliable body composition scale? Yeah, the best scale that I prefer is it's a which one is it? It's an Under Armour scale. It's an Under Armour scale, and it does body fat, body composition. There are 2 different models that I believe. Is it Under Armour? No, it might be actually. It's Garmin. It's a Garmin. I believe it's a Garmin scale. You know what? You know what? To make it easier though, there are multiple scales that are good, that work well. There's, I think Fitbit may actually have one as well that you can stand on, and what it does is it will use the bioimpedance to measure body fat, which is okay. I mean, it's definitely, none of those measures are going to be perfect unless you do something like a DEXA scan. That's the only way you're really going to know body fat and very specifically where it's distributed throughout the body. However, that's not a bad way to do it. But the Fitbit should integrate with the app, just like your watch does. But those are all fantastic. And if your scale doesn't integrate with the app, you just enter it manually, of course. But I recommend that you consider measuring, stepping on the scale every morning, preferably after a bowel movement, and just see kind of where you are each day, so you can kind of track your progress. That also helps to give you some feedback if your goal is to lose body fat. You will probably want to see some weight decreasing in after each day or so. So I would get a digital scale to just see if you're not losing some each day. But hopefully that helps. And I think that the Fitbit is a good one that I believe will integrate with the app. So hopefully it does. But anyway, good questions, everyone. I thank you all for joining me. I am going to get off here. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't miss the FitBody 50 2020 at-home fitness challenge because it is starting Monday, and there's no reason that you guys can't join us. If you'd like to, I really encourage you to consider joining if at all possible. It's you can even use one of our free trial programs and join us. But I do appreciate everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Thanks.